Hello, In Solidum Lawyers community. Ready to take off into the stars? Today, we're diving into a topic that sounds like science fiction, but is more real than ever. Space law. What is it? Why does it matter? Join us and find out. Did you know that every time you look up at the sky and see a satellite, you're witnessing a legal matter in action? Yes, even space has rules. Welcome to a fascinating corner of the law that many people have never heard of, space law. But don't worry, we're not here to talk about aliens or galactic invasions, at least not yet. Space law regulates activities involving satellites, rockets, space stations, and even the extraction of resources on the Moon or Mars. In this video, we'll cover what exactly is a space law and how did it come about, why is it crucial for modern exploration and the future of humanity, the most intriguing and sometimes controversial legal challenges of operating beyond Earth. So, sit back, fasten your gravitational seatbelt, and join us on this interstellar legal journey. Space law is a branch of international law that regulates all human activities in outer space. Its origins date back to the 1960s during the Cold War, when the United States and the Soviet Union were racing to reach space first. Picture the scene: rockets launching, satellites orbiting, but who decides who owns space? Enter international treaties like the Outer Space Treaty of 1967, which essentially declared space belongs to everyone and no one. In other words, you can't plant a flag and claim, "The moon is mine." This treaty established principles such as the peaceful use of space, liability for damages, and the prohibition of nuclear weapons in outer space. Since then, space law has been continuously evolving. Now, more than ever, space law is vital because we've shifted from a government-dominated space race to a booming era of private companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin, and many more. We're even talking about space tourism. For instance, imagine this: a satellite from an Ecuadorian company collides with a Russian one. Who pays for the damages? What laws apply? Or think about mining resources from asteroids. How do we prevent that from turning into a galactic gold rush? Space law sets rules to avoid conflicts, promote the sustainable use of resources, and ensure that space remains a zone for international cooperation. It's like a referee in an intergalactic game, essential to keep things fair. Space brings up legal questions that could be straight out of a Black Mirror episode. For example, space debris. Did you know there are over 36,000 pieces of debris floating in Earth's orbit? Who's responsible if one of those pieces damages an operational satellite? Planet colonization. When someone builds the first colony on Mars, under what laws will it operate? Those of their home country? Or do we need new space-specific laws? Rights to space resources. Some countries and companies are already planning to mine asteroids for minerals, but is it ethical? How do we ensure it's done equitably? These challenges require not only expert lawyers, but also cooperation between nations, private companies, and international organizations. Space law is literally being written as we explore. As we've seen, space law is much more than treaties and rules. It's a vital tool to ensure that space exploration is safe, fair, and sustainable. From regulating satellites to planning colonies on Mars, the future of space requires clear rules and specialized lawyers like those at In Solidum Lawyers. If you have questions about how space law affects your business or are simply passionate about this topic, we are here to help. And before we launch into our next video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Like this video and share with your fellow knowledge explorers. See you in the next legal journey through the stars.